Hello, my name is Stephen Pinhey and I work for an organisation called the Association of Taxation Technicians as a technical officer, and I'm going to look at what is tax. Tax is the money that people and businesses are required to give to the government to allow them to pay for the things that a country needs to work properly, like your school and other schools and colleges that you go to, and pay the wages of the teachers and the staff who teach you. But that isn't all that tax pays for. It also pays for the police officers who keep our streets safe from criminals, the nurses and the doctors who look after us when we are unwell, and the Army, Navy and Air Force who make sure that our country is protected. Tax is really important if we want to make sure that we have enough money to pay for all of those things. So, if people are required to give money to the government, how do they do that? The country is far too big for somebody to go around and collect the money from everyone who needs to pay it. So the government have a group of people working for them called His Majesty's Revenue and Customs, or simply referred to as HMRC, who collect the money on their behalf. The money is collected in lots of different ways. For example, if your parent or guardian works for a business, they are called an employee. Employees get paid wages for the work that they do for the business, which is known as their employer. But as employees, they must pay some tax out of their wages to go to the government to pay for all of those things we need, like our teachers and our doctors. The employer takes out the tax from the employees' wages each time they get paid and passes this across to the government. It's not just employees who pay tax though. Everyone, including you, pay tax. This kind of tax is called value added tax, or VAT. VAT is charged on lots of things we buy from shops and is collected by the shopkeepers. So let's look at an example. Say you decide to buy yourself a chocolate bar and the price of the chocolate bar is £1.20. Although you don't realise it, that chocolate bar has VAT included in the £1.20 of 20 pence. So when you hand over your £1.20 to the shopkeeper will keep £1 themselves, but 20p will be passed across to the government. There are lots of different types of taxes and each one is charged and collected in a slightly different way. It is the job of HMRC to make sure that all the taxes are charged and collected correctly. Last year, HMRC collected £715.5 billion in taxes, and that's a really big number. We are hoping to produce more videos about the interesting world of tax, so keep a lookout for them.